stress of senioritis and even completing research papers, we have made it and our time has come. My fellow classmates, you all know I can talk forever, but today I'm not going to go on and on about how the next few years will be the best of times or even the worst times of our lives. But instead, I would like to leave you all with a few words that will hopefully stay in your heart. No matter what you do in life, find something that you're passionate about and good at, and put God at the head of it, and you will prosper and you shall be successful. For it says in Proverbs 3, 5, and 6, trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not into your own understanding, but in all, and I do mean in all your ways. For I believe that if you have God and nothing else, my fellow classmates, you will be fine in life. Once again, welcome and thank you all for coming out. Congratulations to my fellow classmates. See you all in 10 years, and may the odds ever be in your favor. Thank you.
I am proud to announce our Salutatorian for the class of 2014, Gregory Hairston. Son of Gregory Hairston Sr. and Dee Hairston, his father is a retired naval officer, currently returning to school at the University of Memphis. His mother is a registered nurse at the VA hospital. Gregory completed his high school career with a 4.375 GPA, member of the Beta Club, President of the MCHS chapter of the National Honor Society, a member of the 30 Plus Club. He was a finalist and a winner of the National Merit Achievement Scholarship. Gregory contributed poetry and fiction pieces to the Oracle, MCHS's National Award-winning literary magazine. He was a member of the Trojan football team for 2 years and a member of the tennis team for 1 year. Greg will be attending the University of Pennsylvania College of Arts and Science this fall. He will continue the tradition of representing MCHS on Ivy League campuses. Congratulations.
In preparation for this moment, I've done countless hours of research on a number of topics. Countless because I have actually done no hours of research and a number of topics is 0. In all honesty, I wrote this speech days after it was due. But do not let that fact alter the way that you receive the message I have to give tonight. I've had these ideas in my head for a long time, and now it's time to localize them. Weeks ago, I spoke with Dr. Forbes. Many of you know Dr. Forbes, but if you aren't acquainted with her work, she teaches Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter studies here at MCHS. See, that's a joke. Actually, she's our 12th grade AP English teacher and also the sponsor of the school's literary journal program. Anyway, in that conversation, Dr. Forbes asked me 2 questions. Questions that I have yet to answer. Questions that the entire class of 2014 must answer. Those 2 questions were, what are you working toward? What defines you? Those of you who know me personally know that I'm hardly ever at a loss for words. But when Dr. Forbes asked those 2 questions, I froze. I couldn't answer. I did not know. In the days ahead, I continue to think, to try to answer the questions I simply had no answer for. Recently, MCHS has started hanging pictures of older graduating classes, beginning with the class of 1928. I was walking down the hallway to lunch one day and noticed the portraits. I saw the smiling faces of the teenage graduates of the past. I felt excitement at the idea that I would be graduating, just as these men and women before me had, but then I realized something that I already knew to be true. Something that I had known for a long time and had already accepted. None of those students were black. Now, I understood that segregation prohibited blacks from attending certain schools. I understood that times have changed since then, and we live in a very different society. And I understood that many sacrifices were made by many people to end that segregation, but until that moment, what I did not understand is how blessed I am to be right here, right now, looking at hundreds of smiling faces of every shade and every color. The class of 2014 can be defined two ways. First, as a group of brainwashed zombies that plays Clash of Clans 11 hours a day and LOLs all the way to the grave. Or as the group that learned to think and feel equally. The group that learned to value science and math as well as art and literature. The group that made life worth living again. I asked the class of 2014 not to waste the progress that our predecessors made. I asked you to build a society for man, not for machines. I asked you to actually laugh at my corny jokes instead of tweeting LOL, so that I don't completely regret telling them. Now, I am by no means asking you to abandon your devices. I'm just asking you to take the time to value the people around you. Maybe shower every now and then between binge-watching episodes of Gossip Girl on Netflix. Class, work with me toward a better tomorrow. Build a memorable definition for the class of 2014. Laugh, fall in love, take risks. Live life and enjoy yourself before you don't have the opportunity to do so. Oh yeah, and please do not become a nuclear physicist because it pays a lot. Become one because you want to. I promise you'll thank me for that later. Thank you all. Enjoy graduation. Enjoy your night. And for the world's sake, enjoy the rest of your lives.
It is with great pleasure that I introduce the class valedictorian, Lauren Lester. She is the daughter of Sam and Carol Lester, and while Lauren was at Millington Central, she was a member of the National Honor Society, the National Art Honor Society, the Student Government Council, the Beta Club, the Key Club, the French Club, the 30 Plus Club, and we have a lady. She was a very busy young lady. In addition to that, she found enough time to play soccer for the Lady Trojans. Her aspirations at this time include attending the University of Tennessee in Knoxville this fall, where she will begin her studies in aerospace engineering. Later, she told me that she plans on learning a second language and traveling all over the world, which is great. Students, parents, relatives, friends, and graduates, without further ado, I present to you Lauren Lester, the valedictorian.
Together, we have shared one another's victories and losses in school, on the field, and beyond. Each year brought forth something new. Freshman year, we could not understand why the upper classes despised us so much. Sophomore year, we spread our wings through the school's halls as we felt adulthood drawing closer. Junior year, we were the top dogs, ready to take on the world, and we became the ones who despised the freshmen. However, in our senior year, we all caught a case of senioritis. The struggle was real. From the bottom of my heart, I wish to thank the teachers and administration for helping us care enough to do our work during the final weeks. High school is officially over, but do not let this be the end of your pursuit for higher aspirations. Tonight, we begin a new fight, a fight to be unforgettable. Life is waiting for you to come along. Take it by the hand and run to a new adventure. Life beyond these doors will be scary, and if it's not, your dreams aren't big enough. There will be times when you fail to achieve what you set out to do, and you will hear a voice that tells you that you did not receive a rose. You tried this token, give me your torch, and you are no longer running to be America's Next Top Model. However, failure is acceptable so long as it paves the way to growth. Those who wish to make a mark in the the world and in the mind of others must face failure. Failure is the defining mark of the unforgettables. This generation's beloved Walt Disney was fired from a newspaper job because he lacked imagination and had no good ideas. Thomas Edison was told that he was too unintelligent to learn anything by his teachers. And Dr. Seuss had his first book rejected 27 times by different publishers. These people are legends today, but if they had allowed their failures to overcome them, the world would have lost some of the best ideas the human race had to offer. I challenge you to become unforgettable by giving the world your best. To accomplish this task, you must dig deep into a source that has become depleted in recent years. This valuable source is effort. It is all the world requires. Furthermore, it's all you require to be who you desire to be and do what your heart longs to do. In the words of William James, we forget that every day that is worth possessing must be paid for in strokes of daily effort. We postpone and postpone until the smiling possibilities are dead. But neglecting the necessary concrete labor by sparing ourselves the little daily tasks, we are positively digging the graves of our higher possibilities. Do not let your dreams die on you. Do not let the chance to be unforgettable pass by. However, I do wish to advise caution in this challenge I have given all of you. Do realize that in the end, success will be measured differently than our present societal views. In your final hours, the people you have affected will be the ones whose opinions matter most. They will be the ones who decide whether or not your lifelong pursuits have earned the title of unforgettable.